What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about designing an AI order book trading bot. So when we look at the cryptocurrency market, we see that it's pretty characterized by high volatility and also rapid price fluctuations, which present both opportunities and also challenges for you as a trader. Among the most advanced tools at your actual disposal are AI order book trading bots, because they stand out for their ability to analyze granular market data and also execute trades with precision. And in this video, I'll be taking you through the intricate process of designing AI models that analyze order book data and also predict market movements and then execute the trades, providing you with a comprehensive guide on creating sophisticated AI trading bots. If you like the kind of content that I bring on this channel, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Always head on over to our main site, Decentralized News, for the best cryptocurrency exchange reviews, DeFi platforms, NFT marketplaces, anything and everything you'd want to learn about crypto, you'll find it there. Free tools and free resources as well. When you want to understand what order books do, obviously this is something that is important to highlight, especially as we are diving into this topic right now. What is crucial to understand is the fact that, order books themselves is a kind of a real-time, continuously updated list of buy and sell orders for a specific asset on an exchange. So they typically would consist of bid orders. So bid orders or buy orders are placed by traders and listed by the price level, and starting with the highest bid in most cases. With ask orders, on the other hand, these are sell orders that are placed also by traders, listed by price level, starting with the lowest ask. Order depth is the number of buy and sell orders at each of those price levels that reflect the liquidity of that particular asset. So analyzing this data can actually provide insights into market sentiment, potential price movements, and liquidity conditions. So there are key components of an AI order book trading bot that we need to touch on. Building one involves these critical components. First is data collection and pre-processing. Feature engineering is another one. Model selection and training is also something that you need to definitely pay attention to. And then you can do your back testing and optimization, and then you can execute and also kind of manage your risk. So when we start talking about all of these things, it's better to just go step by step. Data collection and pre-processing. This is the first step, where you can collect real-time order book data, typically involving connecting to cryptocurrency exchange APIs to retrieve those order book snapshots at regular intervals. And key data points include things like price levels, where you can see the bid and ask prices. You can see the order sizes as well, the volume of the buy and the sell orders at each of those price levels. And then you can see the timestamps, okay, which are the exact times at which that data is in fact recorded. When it comes to the data pre-processing, this is crucial because it ensures that the data is clean and it's also structured for analysis. And it includes handling missing data. So that's interpolating or filing or filling in sort of the gaps in the order book data. Also normalizing the data, scaling that data to ensure there's consistency in analysis, and then aggregation of that data, where you're summarizing at different time intervals. That is, for example, 1 second or 1 minute. And you're doing this for various analysis perspectives. When it comes to the feature engineering side of things, this involves creating meaningful features from raw data that can be used by machine learning models. And key features derived from order book data actually include things like the bid-ask spread, which is the difference between the highest and the lowest ask prices. There's also something called order imbalance, where you're looking at the difference between the total volume of the buy and sell orders Then something called market depth, which is pretty much a sum of the buy and the sell orders and the volume at those different price levels. Then you have price movements, which are changes in a bid ask or bid and ask prices over time. Then lastly, you also have to look at liquidity measures, which are metrics such as liquidity at the top in price levels. Okay, so when it comes to the next step, which is model selection and the training, then you need to make sure you're choosing the right machine learning model, which is very important for predicting market movements. Common models that are used in order book analysis include the recurrent neural networks, RNNs, which are effective for sequential data like order book time series. You also have long-short-term memory, LSTM, a type of RNN that actually can also capture long-term kind of dependencies in the data. And then you've got the convolutional neural networks, CNNs, which can be used for feature extraction from order book images or the heat maps. And you have something called transformer models, which are advanced models like BERT and can be adapted for order book analysis to capture those complex patterns. So when it comes to the training side of things, training a model just involves feeding it with the historical data and optimizing it to actually minimize prediction errors. So some of the key steps there would include splitting that data, dividing the data into training, validation, and test sets. And then you have the hyperparameter tuning, which is adjusting the actual model parameters to improve the performance. And then you have cross validation, which is ensuring the model generates or generalizes well to that unseen data. When it comes to the back testing and the optimization, you're now looking at simulating AI trading bots performance and historical data in order for you to then evaluate the key effectiveness of that bot. So you're looking at things like transaction costs, accounting for the fees and the slippage in that simulation. You're looking at the market impact, considering the effect of large trades on the market. You're also looking at the performance metrics, where you're evaluating metrics such as return on investment, Sharpe ratio, and the drawdown. When it comes to optimizing now, after you've done your back test, you're actually you're basing this on the back testing results effectively. So the model can actually just require you to do further tuning and optimization, which includes things like adjusting your trading rules, so modifying your entry and exit conditions based on model predictions, refining features, adding and modifying features to improve predictive accuracy, and also ensemble methods where you're combining models to enhance the robustness. And then there's execution and risk management, which is the final thing to talk about here. Once the model is now optimized, you can then deploy it for live trading. This involves real-time data feeds. Continuously updating the model with real-time order book data is important. Order execution engines, where you're placing the trades based on model predictions and predefined rules. And then you have latency management as well, which is ensuring that low latency execution is obviously to capitalize on the long or short-term opportunities. And then when you're risk managing, you're doing this because that is the only way to be successful, is you looking at your position sizing, determining the appropriate trade size based on the risk tolerance that you have. You've got the stop loss orders that you have to automatically make sure that they can exit losing trades without actually, causing you further losses. And of course, diversification, spreading investments across multiple assets is something that you can also do to mitigate the risk. But when it comes to just designing that order book AI trading bot, it is definitely a complex but rewarding endeavor if you want to get, involved in it. There's quite a few people on YouTube that are really giving the step-by-step tutorials of how they are building these bots, which is something that you can also go and look up. It does obviously require you to have a bit of understanding of machine learning techniques and market dynamics, but obviously if you can meticulously collect and pre-process data, engineering the relevant features that you want, selecting and training the robustness of those models, and implementing a kind of rigorous big testing and risk management, then traders are able to then develop these bots that can not only predict market movements but also execute trades precisely. As we see kind of this AI technology really advance, there are many opportunities for traders to navigate this dynamic cryptocurrency market using AI trading bots. If you'd like to learn more, make sure you go to our main site. If you want to see the kind of platforms that I like to use and all my tools, check out the link down below. All the links will be in the description. Like, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and let me know what you're doing with AI in the crypto space, and leave a comment. Peace. I'll see you in the next video.